Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Tor Rides. Today we are checking out this 2026 Toyota GR86, and a big shout out to Floor Toyota of Norman who have provided me this vehicle. If you are looking for one, do check out with them. Straight ahead, this is the keys of the vehicle. So this is to lock the car, unlock the car, and this is to hold and release the boot, and this is the honking feature. So it is a small key by Toyota. There's no Toyota badging over the back. You get the Toyota logo at the front, which also functions as the unlock button. Now, without getting any late, let's find out what's under the hood. Now under the hood, the GR86 comes with a 2.4 liter naturally aspirated boxer engine. So it produces around 228 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. And the best part is it's a real wheel drive car, which makes this car extremely fun to drive. You can get this with a 6-speed manual or automatic, but honestly the manual is what makes this car so special. And this variant is currently the manual one, so it's going to be fun. So you don't get any hydraulic struts over here, you get a manual one. Straight ahead, you get all LED setup over here. These are the LED projector headlights, and this is the daytime running light, and this is going to be the turn indicator of the vehicle, as you can see functioning over here. So this is the turn indicator of the vehicle, which also functions as a LED light when you on the high beam function. Now coming over here, you don't get any fog lights, but you get the airflow passes through here, which improves the speed and efficiency. But a hexagonal shape grille by Toyota, so it is in the plastic. You don't get any glossy finishing for this, and a nice Toyota logo. The overall look at the front, and you get this nice GR badging at the front. Get any front camera at this car, so because this is going to be the base model of this GR86, even if you go for the premium one, I think you don't get any front camera. Coming to the side, you get a reflector over here, and coming to this alloy wheels, these are going to be 17 inches alloy wheels, and the profile for this one is 215/45 R17. These are nice alloy wheels with metal finishing on it, but I like the all black finishing. When you opt for the premium package in this car, it would add the Brembo brake calipers and also those alloy wheels. So it's going to be cost you around like $2,000 more, but that would be worth it. So for this car, you don't get Brembo brakes, you get the normal disc brakes, as you can see. If you opt in for that premium package add-on, get the Brembo brakes for $2,000 extra. You also got that nice airflow over here, air vents. And as you can see, the side look of this car and the dimensions of this car are as follows. So these are the dimensions of this car. Overall, it's a very small and compact sports car, quite easy to maneuver in the city. And coming to the mirrors, you get black colored mirrors in this. Get heated mirrors in this car. You don't get any blind spot monitoring. Request sensors on both the doors, so it will automatically lock and unlock when you have the keys in your pocket, so that's a good thing. You get a small quarter panel at the back. The size of these, it has the same size 215/45 R17, so these are the same 17 inches alloy wheels. You get a disc brake at the back, so that's a good thing. Coming to the rear, this is the rear look of the car, so it looks very sporty. Straight ahead, coming to the taillights, you get LED taillights, and you also get the LED turn indicator. That's a good thing. And coming to the below, you get dual exhaust setup over here, as you can see. So these are very big exhausts by the Toyota, which look very sportier. And right below, you get the reverse light and also a reflector. And this is the number plate space which you get. And here you get a nice Toyota logo and the reverse cam and also the stop light of this car. So this has been lifted a little bit to give that spoiler look, which looks very sportier. You don't get any rear wiper for this car, but get the shark fin antenna over here. Now let's open the boot and find out how much space do we have. So in order to open the boot, you need to press this button. So it's not electronically opening or closing boot kit. Now coming to the trunk space, you get around 6.3 cubic feet of space, which is decent for a sports coupe, and you can easily fit couple of bags or even a track gear. This trunk organizer is an add-on from the dealer. You don't get any boot lamp or any such kind of stuff, but you do get a hook over here. You don't get any kind of spare wheel in this car. It's a decent amount of boot space for this car, as it's a sports car, so you can't expect much from this car. So let's close this boot. And the fuel tank capacity is about 13.2 gallons, and in terms of mileage, you get around 20 miles per gallon in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway. Now coming to the sticker price of this car, as the way it has been spec'd, it is priced around $33,523. So the base price of this one is around $31,200, and these are the all add-ons which we have to the MPGs. This is the MPG which you get from this car. Without getting any late, let's go inside and find out how much space do we have in the rear. To access the rear seats, you need to pull this lever and also the lever underneath it. Coming into the rear seat, a seat ahead of me is set according to my driving style. My height is around 5'8", as you know. So getting in was a bit tight. Once you're inside, there's basically no leg room. My knees are okay, but there is no real space for your legs. You can travel in this car for emergency situations, but you can't sit very comfortably. And coming to the headroom, so this is the amount of headroom I have been left. Actually, my head is already touching the roof. I need to bend a little bit. I can travel in this car for a couple of minutes, like 30 minutes I can travel in this car, but I can't sit here for a very long time. Coming to the under thigh support, I don't have any under thigh support over here. The under thigh support is very poor in this car. As you can see, this seat is set all the way behind, so there is no leg room for this passenger. But although you get speakers on the both sides over here and over there, and you get a nice armrest on the both sides as well. And this is going to be an armrest for both the passengers in the rear. And you don't get any headrests for the rear passengers. You get a small quarter panel in the back, and this is the roof of the car. You don't get any sunroof or any lamps over here. So this is the look of the dashboard from the rear. It looks very rugged and classic. So without getting any late, let's go ahead and find out what all features do we have, friend, and let's find out how it's like to drive this beast. To the door panels, so these are completely frameless doors. And here you get a nice leather padding on the armrest and the controls for your windows. So both the windows are auto up and auto down, so that's a good thing. And here you get controls for your lock and unlock, and these are your mirror controls, and this is your child lock. So you get a speaker over here. You don't get any tweeters in this car. You get one bottle holder though, and these are the door handles. You don't get any aluminum finishing. It is going to be the base model of this car. And coming over here, you get manual seat adjustments for this car. You don't get any electronical seat adjustment. So you get a height adjustment and also the reclining. This is the manual version of this car. So you get all the three pedals: clutch, brake, and accelerator. Although I was expecting metal pedals for this sporty car to add on that more sportier look. Also get a dead pedal over here. That's a good thing. So this is a button to release your hood. These are the buttons to release your trunk, and the bright instrumental brightness controller, and you get a AC vent over here. So without getting any late, let's get inside. Let's start this engine and find out how it's like to hear. And you get a nice animation while starting this car. While turning off this vehicle, you get the nice animation of this GR badging. So this is the overall dashboard of this GR86. You have a speakers over here at the both sides. So to this steering wheel, you get a nice, nicely leather wrapped steering wheel with a white stitching on it, and also the GR badging at the bottom. The left, you got the controls for your infotainment screen, your volume up control and phone controls and your source controls. And coming to the right, you get your controls for this instrumental cluster. So this is going to be a fully digital instrumental cluster. So these are the controls for the cruise, and you also have adaptive cruise control in this car. And coming over here on the left, you got your controls for the headlights, and coming to the right, you got the controls for your wipers. And this is going to be a button to reset your trip. To this infotainment screen, you got a nicely speedometer and a digital speed, and on the left you got all your trip information and your average fuel economy, and on the right you got your fuel meter and the engine temperature. So it's a very good tachometer with the RPM on over here. So you can customize this accordingly with different buttons. You got your radio and your adaptive cruise control feature, and all the other features you would expect. This is a very basic infotainment screen. This 2026, I think Toyota should have changed the screen, giving something modern with more features. Is what you get in this 2026 GR manual adjustment for this steering wheel. And this is going to be a tilt and a telescopic adjustment for this steering wheel, so that's a good thing. And coming over here, you don't get any leather padding on this dashboard. It's all completely plastic, and you get a fabric finishing on this door panel though, and you get a leather finishing over here, so that's a good thing. Moving to the infotainment screen, you get a 8-inch touchscreen system. The screen has a Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in it, although it don't have any other features. The reverse camera of the car, the quality is not that great. You get adaptive guidelines, so that's a good thing. And you don't get any 360-degree parking camera. You only get one reverse camera, as you can see. The engine starts off button with a nice GR logo on it. You get dual zone climate control in this car. That's a very good thing at this price point for this particular base model. That's a good thing. And you get your fan knob, you get your controls for the mode and the AC controls. And this is going to be the manual. So as I told you, we got this GR86 in the manual, so it's going to be fun while driving. And this is the handbrake of the car. You get a completely manual handbrake, so that's a good thing. You can easily drift in this car. And this is the traction control off button, and this is the track mode. You get a nice leather padding on the armrest, so by clicking it you get two cup holders over here, and you get two USB B type charging sockets and also an aux port over here. And you can close this like this. And coming to the seats, these are completely cloth seats in this car. You don't get leather seats. If you want leather seats, you need to go for the next trim. That is going to be the premium trim of this car. And coming to the glove box, this space in this door panel also has the same finishing, the leather padding and also the fabric finishing over there. And you also get a cup holder. So coming to the sun visor, you get a mirror. You don't get any light over here, so you only get the mirrors. And you get lights over here. In the complete car, you get only two lights. You don't get any light over in the rear, so these are going to be halogen lights though. And this is the microphone, and you get a manual auto dimming IRVM, so you need to do that by clicking this button. So I was expecting an auto dimming IRVM at this price point. To this, you get a mirror. You don't get light here as well. At the front, you can comfortably sit in this car. It doesn't feel compressed over here. It is very spacious for this car. Here, you don't get any space to sit. So basically, it's going to be a two-seater car, but in emergency situations, you can travel up to 4 people. But rear passengers need to be very adjusted in that scenario. You don't get plenty of features in this car, but it gets the job done. So, all right, now let's start driving this beast. And now driving the 2026 GR86 with a 6-speed manual, this is where the car really shines. The clutch feels very light to use and the gear shifts are short and precise, which makes it really fun to drive. And coming to the pickup, this is exactly how it should be. It is very smooth, responsive, and you feel connected to the car all the times. Because this is a rear-wheel drive car and it's very lightweight, the handling is excellent. Around corners, the car feels very balanced and stable. And coming to the steering wheel, the steering is direct and you always know what car is doing, which gives you a lot of confidence while driving. So basically, it's not about crazy speed, it's about the driving experience, and this car delivers that perfectly. So I think the GR86 is all about pure fun driving, and it's very lightweight, rear-wheel drive, and comes with a manual, which is becoming very rare these days. It may not be the most practical car, but if you love driving, this one is the best options in this price range. And let me know in the comments, would you pick this over something like a Mazda Miata? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And do check out more detailed car reviews on my channel. Overall, the GR86 is a reliable sports car. So if you are looking for a sports car which is very reliable and compact, I think GR86 is a better option for you. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and see you in the next one.